The US inflation rate is at 4.9%, and in this video, we'll discuss some of the best ways to protect your savings against inflation. After all, you worked hard for that cash, so let's make sure it earns you interest. And all of the yields discussed in this video will range from 5 to 7% APY. So without further ado, let's dive right in. When it comes to short-term cash investments, the one that I typically go for is a good old Treasury bill. This is a government bond where you lend money to the US government. In return, you get high interest rates that are exempt from both state and local taxes. And this is really attractive for a lot of investors. If you have a high income or you live in a state like California or New York with high income tax brackets, these can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in interest. Plus, Treasury bills are fully backed by the US Treasury. I can deposit millions of dollars and still sleep well at night knowing that my money is fully protected. And as long as the US continues to pay off their debt, T-bills are considered the safest financial investment in the entire world. And right now, they're paying some amazing rates. The last 4-week T-bill was offering 5.72% APY, and just 2 weeks ago, they were as high as 5.96%. And these are considerably better than high-yield savings accounts like Discover or Ally Bank that only earn about 3.75%. And to put that in context, if rates remain the same, T-bills would offer $200 more in interest each year for every $10,000 that you deposit. Quite a lot of money. And that's not even counting the state and local tax benefits when it comes to treasuries. Now, if you want to lock up your money for longer, 8-week T-bills are offering 4.79%, and 13-week T-bills are offering 5.21% APY, and these correspond to 2 and 3 month lockup durations. The last 17-week T-bill was 5.17%, and 26-week T-bills were offering 5.19% APY, and these refer to 4 and 6 month durations. And as for my thoughts, I think 4-week T-bills are incredibly attractive with 5.7% yields. Now personally, I'd skip out on the 8-week T-bills though. Those are just way too low. The 13, 17, and 26-week T-bills all pay about 5.2% annualized yields, so there's no real difference between those specific durations. I just picked the one with a maturity date that works best for my own needs. Now you can buy T-bills directly from the government via Treasury Direct, but you can also buy them using your favorite broker. And I personally use Fidelity. They're amazing. And I'd say that if you want a step-by-step tutorial on how to buy them, definitely check out my more dedicated video linked in the description. But overall, I'd say that Treasury bills are probably the highest yielding option for 1 to 6 month durations. But if I wanted to lock up my money for more than 6 months, I'd turn towards bank CDs. These are certificates of deposits where you lend money to FDIC-insured banks. In return, you get high interest rates and generally much better customer service, at least way better than Treasury Direct. And one popular option is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. They have a special promotion going on right now for a 10-month CD offering 5.05% APY. There's a $500 minimum, which is quite low considering that you're earning such a good rate. They also have a 10-day CD rate guarantee. This means that if the rate on your CD goes up within 10 days of account opening, you're guaranteed that higher rate. So for example, if you signed up today and Marcus raised it to 5.25% next week, you'll get that higher rate. And I've used Marcus in the past, and I'd say that their customer service is wonderful. Their mobile app and website are pretty clean, and I'd say that most of their customers are pretty happy. But if you wanted to lock up your money for longer, BrioDirect by Webster Bank could be a great option. They're offering 5.25% APY for 12 months, and similar to Marcus, they have a $500 minimum. It's also a special promotion, so definitely take a look at it before the offer expires. And next up is Northern Bank Direct. They're offering 5.5% APY for a 15-month CD, and just like all the others, there's a $500 minimum. Not much to say though, other than it's just a really good yield with a highly rated bank. And finally, we have CFG Bank. They're offering 5.25% APY for both 12 and 18-month CDs, with You guessed it, a $500 minimum. And CFG Bank is a fan favorite among many of my subscribers, and I'd agree. They consistently offer some of the highest rates possible when it comes to bank CDs. And all four of these banks deliver great products with at least good customer service. And I'd personally just pick the duration that works best for my own needs. But let's say that duration doesn't matter and I'm only focused on earning as much interest as possible. In that case, I'd probably pick Northern Bank Direct since they're offering the highest rate at 5.5% APY. But if I wanted to sacrifice some yield for arguably better customer service and a better mobile app, I'd probably choose Marcus by Goldman Sachs. They've been great to me and they're still offering just over 5%. I'd say that CFG Bank rides that middle line where they are very established but still offering a rock solid 5.25% yield. BrioDirect is a lot newer, but their mobile app, admittedly, looks pretty good. Another really good option is Merchants Banks of Indiana. They're currently offering 5.65% APY for 12, 24, and 36-month durations with a minimum of just $1,000. However, this is a flex CD. The interest rate is based on a prime rate index minus 2.75% with a floor of 0%. This means that if the Federal Reserve continues to push rates higher, your flex CD will automatically earn even more interest. But the opposite is true as well. If rates do fall, the yield of the flex CD will also decrease. So although the interest rate is incredibly high right now, it's not fixed. It can change. But overall, this flex CD by Merchants Banks is one of the highest yielding FDIC insured products out there on the market today. And if you're willing to battle out with those interest rate hikes or decreases, this could earn you the most money. And all 5 of these banks offer amazing yields between 5 and 5.65% APY. But did you know that the bank across the street could earn you even more interest? That's right, your local credit union could offer even more value while also being a nonprofit organization that helps support your local city. But although they can offer sky-high yields, they can have strict eligibility requirements or have many hoops to jump through in order to earn those returns. For example, if you live in certain counties of Texas, you could be eligible for Keystone Bank. They have a free Kasasa checking account offering 6% APY on the first $50,000 that you deposit. You have no monthly service fees, and because it's a checking account, you can withdraw your money at any point in time with no penalties. That said, there's a couple qualifications you have to meet in order to earn that 6%. There must be 1 ACH transfer each month and 12 debit card transactions, each greater than $3.49. And if you don't meet those requirements, you'll only earn 0.05% APY. That's a pretty big difference. But there's a couple easy ways around that, especially if you're employed. Direct deposit of your paycheck is a really popular way to hit that 1 ACH transfer, and it's pretty easy to load up an Amazon balance or a gift card to hit those 12 transactions. And if you are willing to play ball and follow these rules, earning 6% APY with Keystone Bank is absolutely incredible. And that's not just one example. CenturyNext Bank is another very popular bank for residents of Louisiana. They're offering a checking account with 7% APY for the first $30,000 that you deposit. And similar to Keystone, they have no monthly service fees, but a couple hoops to jump through. Every month, you have to have at least $500 of ACH transfers and 12 debit card transactions, each greater than $5. Again, direct deposit and reloading a gift card is generally the easiest way to hit those requirements. But again, if you are unable to hit those requirements, you'll only earn 0.05% APY. On the bright side, both of these banks are FDIC insured, and they can be incredible ways to earn 6 to 7% APY on your cash. However, these rates are not fixed and can change at any time. So if you want to secure a high interest rates, CDs or Treasury bills are definitely your best bet. But if you just want to earn money right now, these 2 banks or your local credit union could offer some amazing value. But as always, I love to know your thoughts and how you protect your cash against inflation. Have a great rest of your day and take care. See ya. Bye.